Okay, I know we know. You want that run?
Hey, Mike.
Terry, believe in our run.
Please say that, bro.
Oh, I'm going. So for some reason, people who run a college think it was a good idea to let me play Mexiguin on their big screen. Michael, get a look at the big screen.
Voice.
Michael, look around the theater over there. I want to get it done. So, Paul will be here soon, and Mexiguin episode 4, Two Birds of a Feather will show him, and I figured we could vlog about it, because when are they ever going to let us show something in the theater again? So yeah.
Okay.
You want to say anything, Mike?
Terry. And believe in our run.
God damn it. Why don't you show the shirt you're wearing? Yeah, support the merch, homie. Hi, baby.
My body's ready for this moment.
That's my baby.
Oh, it's
Is Paul here? The man. And there's Kate. There's Lauren.
Johnny P's coming here.
What is this?
It's a microphone.
Oh, what is this? What is this? Give me the shirt. Give me the shirt.
Oh yeah, I have the shirt. It's right here in the back. They have it.
Alright, time to strip.
Yeah, no one wants to see you strip. Go change your shirt.
Johnny P's coming here.
I don't know.
I told you you would love the heart.
I love the art. I could tell right away what it was. It wasn't perfect at one end. I could tell. That's from episode 2.
This doesn't have cat piss on it, right?
No, that one was washed months ago, and I haven't washed it. I haven't worn it yet.
Johnny P's coming here.
Yeah.
Where's like a bathroom or something?
Well, I don't know. Ask the people in there, I guess.
I'm not gonna go in there.
Hey, baby.
Yes. That is the collage.
Oh my God, Michael.
That's what I was sent last.
My Mexican shirt got pissed on, man. My shirt's still super wet. Yeah. So I had this ready to go over 24 hours ago. And it turns out the laundry bag I washed the shirt in got pissed in. So it's still wet because I just washed it. So I'm really excited to see what everyone's reaction is to this, because this is the first time we're actually showing Mexico to an audience. My whole family's coming and a couple of friends. And they really like the quality of the storyline, which is why we got in and on screen, which is amazing, which I don't know why. Miss R, what's up?
Hi. Who are you talking to?
We're talking to the YouTube
This is
people.
subscribers.
Yeah. You know, the thing that you're part of now? Alright, so we're gonna cut it here and wait for Paul to come back.
Are you gonna make an announcement or whatever?
What kind of announcement?
Like up there.
Oh, I don't think so.
Because I'm like, should we just go up there together? If they do,
Oh my God.
then you just
hell.
roll up. Paige, half your family believes that.
I'm dating you.
Yeah.
Everyone also thinks in my family that I'm dating you.
Ew. I've already been on your channel a million times. Your subscribers know me more than they know you.
Works for me.
I was gonna say, you got this high tech.
You're dating
Oh, look at this shocking revelation. There's the man, just another random Tom.
Yeah, but
This is a very child-friendly Christian Minecraft server. Please don't give me the finger.
right, and we made a SpongeBob series about rape. Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that yet.
He drew Sandy's tits.
It was for on screen.
Yo, YouTube, he's got a rectangle head.
Nobody likes you, Paul.
Everyone likes me. Everyone likes me.
Yeah, but Paul, Joe got me and not. I mean, I don't see your
I-
girlfriend here.
Huh?
Oh, there he is.
Right, support us by showing your merch.
Why is there video camera? Videoing me?
We're vlogging. Here, take off your shirt.
Don't tell
Why,
a
yeah,
child
yeah.
to strip.
Hey, you run here? I like this, but I wish I. See, I wanted to put something more professional into this, and I put my most recent work, which actually came out pretty nice, and they liked it. They told me
You need to work on editing and everything else.
besides the editing, yeah, they said that's the reason I got into Cooper, the art school in Belgium, because I had a lot of dedication and determination, and the good story writing. Oh yeah, I'm perfect. Tell that to Paul.
Oh, there he is.
It's the man.
Yeah, Ryan.
Hey Paige, how are you? Good. Joe, congrats on getting your animation presented.
Thanks, homie. You want to say something to the camera?
Oh yes.
Take the mic. Take the mic.
Sure thing. This man is the future of animators. He's gonna be one of the greatest. He's gonna be the greatest voice
That's
actor,
facts.
the great animator, and also the greatest person in the industry.
Oh my God, thanks, Ryan.
Oh, you're welcome.
Look at him blush. Look at him blush. Look at him blush.
Ryan's the nicest guy who's ever
Look at him
lived.
blush. Look at him
How
blush.
close are you to my face with that camera? Oh my God, I just see you zoom in from here.
Dude, I can see the red on your cheeks.
Go home, Paul.
Your own sister thinks I'm a better brother than you.
Go home, Paul. Alright, we're gonna cut it off here and wait till some things start showing up on the screen. Thank you guys for watching this far through. We're gonna keep going.
Alright, see you, man.
Alright, hit red button. One of the red buttons.
As I said before, Joe and I, hate our voices, so we're gonna suffer together, or we don't suffer at all. Let's get this far.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Holy shit. A live audience.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Yeah, Joe.
My name was in it. My last name was there.
Oh my God.
What the hell? Why was my last name in it? My last name was in it.
Okay, got myself a new shirt. Now where were we? Oh yeah, what's
Awesome.
going on? YouTuber brothers? Can't you ever be less of an idiot? But seriously though, you two are brothers? How come you never told me, Max? We've been best friends for over 5 years. It's a long story, Fish. It all happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
God.
I finally went
Why you like Darth
Paul on the Death Star.
Such how it happened to us all. I'm wasting my time listening to this garbage.
You always were a party pooper. We began about 23 years ago. A lifetime for the two of us. We were
They're like
surprised.
40.
Mom and Dad thought they were going to
No, they're
have
not.
one
They're
kid.
23.
But when two arrived, boy were they shocked. They also expected a female child. So the first years of our lives were plagued with whatever they bought before.
Stay on topic, you imbecile.
Yeah, I know it's me.
Anyways,
I can
since
see
the
her.
birth of the two of us, we did everything together.
Alex.
We're two completely different people with different interests, hobbies, and overall way of living. Nobody understood us. How we became the dynamic duo that we were. We figured it was just a special bond we had together. Everything had been looking so bright for us for as long as we stuck together. That is, until we turned 10 years old.
Boys, I have some bad news. It's about Grandpa.
Oh no, he stopped at McDonald's lady with a Big Mac again, didn't he?
Did you go through McDonald's without using the drive-thru again?
Jeez, Kate, you probably really hated McDonald's, didn't you? Yes.
Okay, everyone just shut up.
It's really good. Thank you.
Boys, Grandpa passed away this morning. I know it's going to be hard to deal with, but it was just his time.
Oh my God.
Hey boys, Max, can Dad and I borrow you for a minute?
Ooh, somebody's in trouble.
This is disgusting. I hate it.
Shut up.
Max, when you're at school today, Grandma stopped by to give us something your grandfather wanted you to have.
Wow, what is it?
It's Grandpa's sombrero. It's a hat of Mexican tradition. Your grandfather lived in Shackleton, Guadalupe his whole life. He was a racer in the town hat race every year after he turned 18.
Do you know what Harris is all about, champ?
Nice.
No.
Well, it's about town spirit, town pride, and having fun.
Grandpa was one of the best racers back in the day, and he set the town record for fastest finish.
Grandma told us he wanted you to have his lucky hat to carry on his legacy when you turn 18.
Oh, so does Paulie get a hat too?
Maxie,
My body is
honey,
very
keep the story of how you got this hat a secret from Paul. It wouldn't be fair to him. He just thought you had the same spunk he had as a kid and thought you could do great.
I like this one. Let me take it to my hat.
Now, wear your family's name proudly when you wear that hat. We're going to get Paul hat too, and you guys can start training now. It's never too early.
Yay, I'm gonna be
You know how sad that is?
my
It's true.
hat.
I know, right?
We didn't know Paul had overheard us, and he hit it well. We trained for the next 8 years,
Yeah, I
no
know how
problem.
things rolled
I
out.
tried to be the good brother and son by supporting this idea and believing that the two of us just had different skills and views and whatever. Until our 18th birthday.
I'm so mad. Nice to meet you.
My
By the way,
boy,
you just exposed my
my
high school
brother,
room too.
Friend,
Oh well.
dude, we made it. We're 18. The town
I'm
festival's
18
over a
and
week
you're
from
not.
Saturday, and then we can finally enter the hat race. All of our training is gonna pay off finally. And we get girls! Girls don't
I
find
get it.
anything harder than a man who can ride a hat, Al.
I know. I'm really excited. You know about that mystical spork I told you about?
How many times do I have to keep
Guess
telling
whose
you
idea
that
was
sport
that?
thing
The
is
mystical
fake?
sport.
Next, just
No.
trust me on this, would you?
was my
I've done my
idea.
research. If I can get enough money for my time machine, I can locate that magical, mystical sport crafted by the aliens who first inhabited the
Why
Earth
you did
millions
that?
of years
Why?
ago.
Paul, you explained this to me over and over.
Oh, my
I'm a
grandma's
crazy
in
dude
front.
all about time machines, monsters, aliens, and New Jersey.
That's Grammy.
Wrong, Mets! The hat race can help prove that.
That's funny because Jersey's real.
Yo, Mexiguin!
Alex,
Oh my god, I know who that is.
More stereotypical.
Not much really. Just wanted to wish you two a happy birthday and a good luck on the race next week.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. See you soon.
That's exactly shirt he has too.
Yes, it's a...
That was that's my grandmother's.
Happy birthday, guys.
Who's that?
Yo,
That's my
Mexi,
grandmother.
now that we're all 18, I'm legally allowed to bet on the race.
He's smoked.
Put some big ones on you, bro. I know you won't disappoint.
And don't plan to, Ricky. You bet everything you have on it. It'll be worth every cent when you win back double. I'm sorry, Paul.
That's what I'm trying to talk about! We all know you're going to win!
Tell me more about how good I am.
Next, this year marks the 100th annual hat race. There's going to be a grand prize of $50,000. We could use that money to make my time machine.
I tried my whole life to win the hat race. I don't think it takes a genius like myself to tell that you want that money and I earned.
Max, are you seriously going to crush the opportunity of a lifetime?
Paul, you're in over your head.
But it's more important than you winning for any other reason.
Paul, I think you need to calm down. Think about what you're saying. You look so much up to Cookie.
You know how selfish you're being?
Your mom is selfish.
We have the same mom!
Wait, who's the principal?
Dad
I guess whatever that's
is going to be mad.
Mexico.
Mom's gonna be angry.
Shut up.
No, Daddy!
Alex is mad.
2 to 18! I can't believe I have to get dragged out of work early for this garbage.
Frank, you work at the Dynamite Production Company as a product tester. They test TNT on you.
I live to be blown up, Kate. It isn't just a job.
How strong
It's a way of living.
I don't know.
Frank, take your meds. Boys, I think what your numbskulled father is trying to say is that you two are old enough to know fighting with each other is wrong, especially over something so stupid.
But Mom, you don't understand. I need that money to make a time machine.
Paul, honey, why must you keep thinking you can find magical dining utensils?
Because I know it's true. And I don't think Grandpa's legacy is more important than this scientific breakthrough.
Paul, how did you know?
Because years ago I heard you two tell Mex. And to be honest, it didn't matter to me. But now that I have this goal, I don't know why you guys think it's so unbelievable.
Cause it's dumb.
Damn, I gotta
Sorry,
crush my
hon.
dreams like
Not gonna lie to my 18-year-old who thinks this is where their life is going. It's the right thing to do as a parent
Why
to
am I
steer you
red?
in the right direction, no matter how old.
You know how mad a penguin has to be to turn red?
Son, are you
Never a
okay?
polar bear.
What am I saying? Let's look for acoustic spoons or something. You are definitely not okay.
Dad, all he wants is for Max to give me just some money here and to make something astronomical.
Listen, in all seriousness, it's just reality. Your mother doesn't understand why I pursue the career I have or why I enjoy it. But at least my job is realistic. I don't want to come down on your dreams like this, but you need to think about the fact that you're 18. Look at me, I had a crazy dream and it turned out great. The thing about my dream is that it was realistic. That's the key. My life is great. I have a home, a wife, 2 great kids, and I always keep 75 pounds of dynamite in my dresser at all times. And for that, I couldn't be happier.
You're right, Dad. Thanks a lot.
One match. That page will probably light up.
Thanks for telling me what that TNT
I can't even see
is. So I can rightfully win. That way I won't have to fight for the money. I'll just take it.
We went by and it was the morning of practice. I was very eager to get to the mountain early, so I left 2 hours before the race started.
So Mix wasn't home when I got downstairs. Mom made me some breakfast and Dad was on the couch.
Honey, remember that no matter what happens today, you are both special in my heart just the same. Just do me a favor and look for a career.
Thanks, Mom. I think.
Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Good morning, my fellow citizens. I am the legitimately elected new mayor of Shackleton, Guadalupe.
Rhymer?
I hope you all are enjoying the festival so far. Hasn't started yet. I thought we were changing the schedule of the festival earlier so I can go play poker. What do you mean the mic is still on? Disregard that. Okay, let's begin the hot race in 5 minutes.
Max, where are all the other racers?
I don't like this part. But I did see the mayor's advisor take some people in hats down the hill while they were tied up. That really shows the mayor cares about this town when he provides transport down the hill for all his citizens. Hey, best buddy, what's with that button that looks like a detonator?
Oh! This button right here is just, you're just seeing things, Max. There's nothing on my arm.
Oh,
This is
okay.
The hot race will begin in 30 seconds.
True.
I'm gonna make Grandpa proud.
10, 9.
I'll just detonate it as soon as it gets farther down.
Detonate what?
Nothing!
2, 1, go!
Shut up, Paul. Shut up.
Yeah, look at this. That was bad. Yeah, but then.
It was.
For explosions?
That's dynamite, isn't it?
I gave that money,
I
Max!
should try.
Apparently losing your brother is not as important as finding silverware.
Smart idea.
Maybe if it was a boy, I'd be okay with it.
Because you were thinking.
No! Max!
The dumb thing was, I said I knew he would win. And then I decided to kill him.
You got the sombrero bird, whom I didn't know would win it all. You won the race, and you beat the town record for fastest race.
I beat Grandpa's record. I beat the record.
Mexiguin!
Nice job.
Thank you.
This is all your fault.
Damn, look at all those
You
penguins.
tried to
There's a lot of
cheat and
penguins.
cause me gambling.
No,
Being lazy.
I didn't mean.
They were our family. You tried to blow me up to get sport
Get off
money.
my lap, get off my
Losing our
lap.
Yes, sir.
parents in the process. Nice job.
Paul ran up with the
You know how many penguins there are? It's like the population of 538.
Yeah. I was always a little crazy and goofy, not right in my head. So that's just why I embrace it. I don't haven't been myself recently, but with this jerk coming back into the picture, it's stirring up old feelings.
You are. Wow, Max, I had no idea.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
I just
I'm
killed
still
my
my old
family,
happy
don't worry
self.
about it.
You still are a self-centered jerk. You always have been.
You traded your whole family for the love child of a spoon and a fork.
I'm not gonna take this from any of you. I'm out.
Are you still here?
Do you want to talk about it, Max? I mean,
He
you know,
just
we
did.
kind of
He just
already
explained
did.
his life.
Yeah. I just want to eat that roast most.
Yeah, let's eat. I'm happy you're okay, Max.
Yeah, me too.
I just killed my
You know, I have to beat you guys at that puzzle we never finished.
Don't you dare even go there!
Come on, that's all you can listen.
Yeah, Mikey. Good job. Say something. Say something.
We made it. We were alive, Paul. We made it out alive, Paul.
We live it.
We living.
We living and chilling.
I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. I feel really good. I feel really good.
Alright, I think we're about to sign off soon.
Yeah, man. We'll do a thing at the end.
You know, I guarantee you I'm gonna regret like doing this, but like whatever.
Yeah, me too.
It was so good.
We're gonna
Was it?
regret this. We are going to regret this.
All the people from high school. Some pretty funny stuff. You won't focus. Look at Paul.
Say the same thing again, but into the mic.
I really enjoy being able to put the ideas that I have in my head onto paper or onto the computer.
I mean, I was always into drawing growing up, and I always wanted to do science, but that was only because of a cartoon about science. So I always explored it going forward in life, and eventually I had my friend Paul join me along and creating something and turned into that.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, I'm kind of beginning with animation, and I'm helping with Joe out with his YouTube channel. It's just really relaxing sometimes, just to sit down in a chair, start drawing, just imagine what you want. It can be really relaxing, a good stress reliever, just in general, an overall fun time.
I grew up really liking cartoons, so I kind of quickly realized it was something I really wanted to do, even as an adult.
What questions do you guys have for our young animators up here?
Bus.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing that.
That was actually the fourth one in the series so far. You can look it up later. We were trying to figure out how to end the third episode, and I don't know how familiar you are with older Cartoon Network shows, but the guy who created Chowder was the voice of the fish, and he helps me write this stuff and, you know, get into the industry and teaches me how to storytell. So we wanted to end it on a cliffhanger, and it was that Paul would end up being Mexico's brother, and our concept for the next episode would be a flashback detailing how they became enemies.
Other questions? Yes.
You sloth boy in the back.
Bus.
These questions are both fun.
I have a question. Who was the monster in high school?
McFerrin.
Oh, that would be my grandmother. We don't call her that anymore.
Not good. We call her Mickey.
But it was fun.
That's all, folks.
She's not a pleasant person, okay?
It's not nice. Be nicer to your grandmother.
Show you some. Bus.
You, larger woman in the back. In terms of height.
Wow. Okay. About how long does it take to make an episode?
Depending on how much time we have. Since right now it's a hobby.
Bus.
Yeah. From script to finish, this one took about 6 months. The first one took about a month. Second one, 4 months, and that was a little bit longer than that one. And the third one was 3 months, but that's when we actually had a lot of time to work on it.
Throughout the episodes, you can see like there's a natural progression in like the animation standards. And like in the first episode, like you said, it took a month. The animation wasn't as good as the fourth episode, which took again 6 months because he put more effort and detail into a lot of stuff. Because over time, your style improves, and it really shows with him.
Each episode like 10 minutes long?
Depends. A standard animation episode is about 11 minutes or 22. I'm trying to learn how to write a standard 11-minute episode, and it's harder when I have a lot to tell. As someone who's been working in the industry for 20, 30 years almost, at my disposal, what better way to learn than from him? So I have a lot to thank for him. Yes? The original animation teacher at the high school happened to work with the creator Billy and Mandy on Cartoon Network, and Carl was a big role in creating that show. So I got in contact with Maxwell Adams, who got me in contact with C.H. Greenblatt from there. You?
Who do you speak to help you progress and...
C.H. Greenblatt and Doug Lawrence, who is the voice of Plankton on SpongeBob, and he actually helped me get into cartooning school in Dover, Jersey, so that's where he went.
Congratulations.
Buzz buzz.
Thank you. Mexiguin, like combine Mexican and penguin. Type in Superverse.
What is your next big step in your animation process?
The next episode, he's going to try to open a pickle jar for 11 minutes.
Cool.
Please don't.
It's true. That's the next episode.
How did you say you formed all these connections again?
I tried to get into, I was in advanced art 8th grade, I wanted to skip going into art 1 and get right into the animation class at the high school, and I didn't get in right away. So I met with the supervisor at the high school for the art and world language department, and she thought it was mature of me going into high school, you know, having this kind of passion for the class, and she at least set me up with the art 1 teacher being the animation teacher, and I had sketches of Billy and Mandy, I don't know if you're familiar with the show, in my sketchbook, and she didn't realize anyone ever watched that show anymore. And she had actually been working with him on a personal project that never got finished. And I dropped her name to him on Facebook, and from there I just got a lot more connections off of him and branched out from there.
What's that ultimate animation?
Eventually have this, well, possibly the show or any other show turned into a full-on series on the network. I know a lot of people, and I think once I get out of school, it'll be easier to get a job because I have the connections for people to look at my work. But in the end, that's what I want to eventually achieve, is get the show. Joe Kubert School of Cartoon and Graphic Art in Dover. It's a 3-year program. A lot of great people came out of there. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm headed after this year.
Oh, my question is for Sophia.
Buzz buzz.
Do you have any plans as far as your animation process moving forward?
I think I'd like to get a better program to use for animation, though I'm not entirely sure what program yet. And I'd just like to be able to practice more. I haven't had a lot of time.
It was a very simple and elegant. It's nice to see something like that represented so carefully in such a short period of time.
Yeah, I'm actually working on something called the Percy Jackson Animation Project. It's a group of people on YouTube who are working together to animate the Percy Jackson series. So we're currently working on the 2nd episode.
Good job.
So what kind of, this is for all of the students on stage, like what software applications do you use for your projects?
Fire Alpaca, Adobe Photoshop, and Microsoft Movie Maker.
The editing is done with Filmora, Wondershare 9. The animation is Moho, which is great if I can actually work with it. It doesn't keep closing on me. And for photo is usually just done with Clip Studio and After Effects. Sometimes I use Premiere, but most of the time I just use After Effects because it's an easier program for me to understand. Tom, she's pointing at you.
I couldn't tell I have bad eyesight, that's why I need these sunglasses. No, like, for people who want to actually, like, do, like, animation and stuff, like, what would you say for them to get some inspiration?
Just look at what you watched growing up, what inspired you to actually get into it in the first place, and what aspects of the show stood out to you most among others, what made it your favorite show?
You can also look up a lot of like animations that people have done on YouTube, because no matter whether it's like a very simple thing done by someone who's young or a very elaborate, well done thing, I feel like it really gives a lot of inspiration to show like you could do something like that if you tried.
I was gonna say one thing about animation. It's really good for patience. If like it takes a lot, and I mean a lot of time to animate just like certain scenes. You have to draw each and every frame, and it's really good for just building up your patience because you focus on it a lot, and it's really an extraordinary skill. I have no patience.
Blue guy. Okay, you go. Oh my god, you love SMG4 too?
Yes.
Continue.
He's animated videos.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I started trying to do YouTube when I was like 8, and then I just never worked out.
Where does videos
I
go? I show you.
my medium, what I was good with, and I just started creating, and each episode I've posted just got better and better reviews. You know, just over time things get better. So start off young like I did, and you know, a lot of people have the opportunity now because of YouTube. You, Ryan. Okay. How long does it take? It depends on how big the project is and how much time I have.
Yeah, same with me. For instance, the ghost animation took about, was it 2 months that we had?
A little under, yeah.
Yeah. I did like a 45-second animatic in 3 days, and it had about 60 frames. So it really depends on the project and the motivation that I have for it.
Again, it does depend on how big your project is. My video, which was the little match girl one, was like 1.5 minutes, and that took about 2 weeks, I think, mostly because I had to do it for a class, so I had to really do it fast. I'm working on another project right now that's going to be like 6 minutes, and that's going to probably take me almost 2 to 3 months. So, yeah, there was one scene I did was like 6 seconds long. It took me an hour to do. So, you there?
Yes, the next episode of Mexiguin, is there going to be more family members involved?
Why, you working a voice?
I've been asking you.
We'll see, mysterious stranger.
Okay.
Not so stranger. Okay. Bus. I guess that's it. That's all you people.
Yeah, no, you should come back. You should come back tomorrow. And you should take a look at what some of the experts are doing. You know, Brian Walters came and talked to a class this morning. He won an Oscar for his pre-visualization work for Into the Spider-Verse. And he was describing this thing where you say like, well, how long does it take to do this? And how long does it take to do this? And he described getting to a point where he had to model and animate something in 30 minutes, right? And then he would send it off to a supervisor and it would be on TV that night, right? And these production pipelines are very intense. So the only advice related to that that I have for aspiring animators is figure out how to stick a deadline, right? Figure out whatever your deadline is. You change the scope of your animation to meet the deadline. You change your tricks and the different things that you're going after. You make sure you meet the deadline, because that hard deadline never changes. And then on your own, you can always go back and like rework something, or add to something, or make the next piece in the series, or get involved with the next project. But sticking the deadline is the thing. And you guys have achieved that because you had finished work to show tonight. So congratulations. A big hand for our young animators.
Buzz, buzz.
Thank you, and I hope to see a lot of you back here tomorrow. We have Black Mariah Film Festival and our experts panel.
Buzz, 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 buzz.